Hello everybody. So welcome to video 8, conclusion of the iRacing Blue Screen of Death Repro video walkthrough. We installed Windows, we installed iRacing, we installed Z1 Server, we installed Voice Attack, we installed OBS Studio, Bluetooth iRacing browser apps, rebooted the computer, ran those applications. We ran Z1 Server, Voice Attack, OBS, BetBot, BetterTP, and Server. We ran the F3 at Montreal, and it crashed for me on exit when we hit quit iRacing. So we will now take a look at what happened in the crash with the application called WhoCrashed. Go back to the test rig. There's a program from Resplendis software. I'm not sure that's how you pronounce it. It's called WhoCrashed. There's a free version and a pro version. I actually did buy the pro version. It's great, but the free version works too. So if we go down here and we download WhoCrashed, download the free home edition, save that. Open the folder, run WhoCrashed setup. I'm going to create a desktop shortcut, and we'll launch it because we just had a crash. So click Analyze. This particular crash is in the NT-OS kernel. I see a wide variety. I've seen the Windows kernel, I've seen the file system, I've seen the NVIDIA drivers, I've seen easy anti-cheat, I've seen a plethora of just different modules implicated. I've almost never seen the same one twice, but the consistent behavior for the crash is always the same. So that's what I see. I'm really hoping other people can try this on their computers. I have 4 computers in my household that will run iRacing. I've tested this on all of them, and I can get the same crash behavior. It's a little bit different. Some computers seem more like they're going to crash on load. Some computers seem like they're more likely to crash on the exit. I don't know if it's hardware differences or whatever. iRacing and Easy Anti-Cheat support have come back and said they don't think it's a problem with their software, and that it must be a memory driver or hardware issue on my computer. The fact that it happens on all 4 computers that I have access to doesn't seem to make a difference. So what I'm really hoping is that other people who run iRacing and stuff can do this set of tests and see if it crashes for them. And just for the sake of completeness, I'm going to do it one more time. Because so far, since I've been doing this with this set of steps, I have not seen it not crash. So we run Z1 Server, run as a demo, we run Voice Attack. It complains that it was shut down improperly because of the blue screen. We run OBS, BetBot. When we run BetterTP, it often complains, and it did this time, that the BetterTP data file was corrupted. So sometimes I ignore that and I just run it again. Other times I go back to the iRacing browser apps directory where we set it up, iRacing browser apps, and I delete the better TP data file. So it'll create a new one. Now when we run better TP again, it doesn't complain. We run server. It's good to go. Go to iRacing. Test the F3 at Montreal. So the other feedback I've been getting is, well, why don't you run with fewer apps or try and figure out exactly which ones? I've seen it crash with only one or two of these apps. I have never seen it crash when you just run iRacing. But for my setup and streaming and running in VR, I need to run other software that's developed with the iRacing SDK to support iRacing. I don't think any of this is outrageous. If you were streaming with one PC, running OBS, Voice Attack, the Kutu BetBots, and Z1 server are totally reasonable software to run. So let's see if it crashes on quit. And it does. Totally consistent. Like I've said, people have asked, well, why, try and figure out exactly which program it is. I've seen it crash with only one or two of these applications, but the consistency goes way down. But if I run with all of these, Z1 server, OBS, Voice Attack, BetBot, Better TP, and the iRacing browser app server, it crashes for me every single time on all computers that I have access to. I don't believe it's a Windows or a memory or hardware or driver issue with the specific computers. I've run the Prime 95 stress test. I've run the Mem Check 86, whatever. I don't find any issues or errors in the hardware on my computers. This also happens with the previous Windows 1809. But it seems more consistent and 100% repro with the new 1903, and that's what's available anyway if you go to Microsoft and want to build a installation USB. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you have the opportunity to take an extra hard drive or back up your system, run through these steps to see if it crashes for you, that would be really helpful. So thanks a lot. Take it easy, drive safe. I'll see you later.